AI First Alert AccuWeather forecast with Chief Meteorologist Keith Gibson.
Pretty busy around here over the last few weeks, really for the entire month of January. A very active storm track. Systems coming out of the desert southwest, moving to our north. We've been in this warm, unstable atmosphere, and we've had several rounds of rain, severe weather. Now, the jet stream is going to be pushing down to the south later this week into the weekend and next week, and that will mean colder weather for us. How about highs in the 40s, lows in the 20s and 30s, about where we should be for this time of year. Not so much in the near term, well above the average in the low 50s through Saturday morning. Now, some of these highs will be quite significant compared to the average. Look at that, 74 Wednesday, and then the 40s return as we get into early next week. We had some heavier rain around here earlier. We are just beginning to see some of those showers redevelop back to our west in the Delta, more down here in Louisiana, right along this frontal boundary. And there will be another little disturbance zipping along that boundary this evening and tonight. So the boundary's in place, a disturbance moves overhead. Perfect ingredients for more showers and storms later on tonight. So don't be surprised at all if you hear some thunder during the course of the night along with some heavy downpours. Can even rule out some smaller hail with some of this activity into our morning hours tomorrow, as we mentioned earlier. Now, some of this could fall apart a little bit in the afternoon, the evening hours tomorrow, but that boundary is still around here. So still a chance for some rain even into our Wednesday morning. I think the best chance of rain on Wednesday probably during the second half of the day, as a cold front comes on in from the northwest. So there's another chance for some rain around here and some storms. That front pushes to our south late Wednesday and early Thursday. So not as active Thursday and Friday here. But for the next few days through Wednesday evening, probably ½ inch to 2 to 3 inches of rain, if not more, in some localized spots. And obviously that could cause some flooding here. So that's probably going to be the main severe weather threat if we do see it. I can't rule out a little bit of small hail tonight and tomorrow. Perhaps even a little bit of wind here too, really tomorrow, maybe even in the Wednesday too. But overall, this is not a big system like the one we just had this past weekend on Saturday. 60s to low 70s in the region tomorrow. The far north may be struggling out of the 60s here, depending on where that boundary sets up tomorrow. So that's the way it's shaping up. Now, as I mentioned, quieter for Thursday and Friday. Another system, though, approaches late Friday into Saturday. We'll see some rain and storms out ahead of it, much colder behind it. And by Saturday afternoon, temperatures will be falling, and we are looking at temperatures getting back down to where we should be as we get into your Sunday and Monday, with highs in the 40s, lows in the 30s and 20s. But really through Saturday morning, Quentin, we are looking at temperatures well above average, especially Wednesday, 74 degrees. That's about 20 to 25 degrees above average for this time of year. You know it can't last because it is January and we'll tumble back down.
I'm convinced, Keith, the weather machine is broke. It can't possibly be winter.
Mother Nature just pulled the plug on winter and said, we're done with it.
Hey, I don't mind one bit.
At least for now. Winter will come back next week, though.
All right. Thank you so much, Keith.